Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we have a quest to get a weapon. Alright, so if we go in here to our data to our quest, the Elysium. Find the Elysium. So Elysium is a movie apparently. I didn't even know. Alright, so I just downloaded this mod because it's called the Elysium AK. So it's like an AK-47, but like a futuristic version I imagine from the movie Elysium. You guys inform me what the fuck this even is. I mean I could do the research I guess. I should probably do the research, but... apparently it's down here by the Quincy police station. We're going to go to the Peabody house though, because I don't really want to be in the police station. And I'll see you guys when we get there, and we'll talk more about it. So yeah, it looks like it's really close to the Peabody house here. We just spawned in, and it's literally in this house next door, I guess. Find the Elysium. Okay, let's head upstairs here. So is this just the gun sitting here? Marksman's automatic Elysium AK. Okay, well just sitting there, completed. That was not a very good quest. You know, you could put things in there. I mean, it does make it so you have to be a decently high-level character, right? Because you're not getting down that south part of the map until you're at least level 20 or so, right? Shoots 5.56 ammo, so let's take a look at it. Let's inspect it real quick first. It does look like an AK, but it's got like that futuristic barrel on there, right? So that's what I was like very much like, what the heck is this thing? It's like a futuristic AK-47. It looks like it's got a lot of customization there. Right now it's doing 63 damage, which is not a lot. Compared to some other modded weapons and stuff. This is obviously with maxed out perks as well, so that's 100% on top of what it would normally do, right? You do 200% base damage because of maxed out commando perk. Accuracy 79. It looks like it's fine. Let's take a look at it real quick though before we start messing around with it. We do have that like futuristic looking scope. Oh, but it sounds like a fucking beast, dude. I like that. Should rain in some heavy as shit fucking bullets. I mean, it really should be shooting 7.62 like the handmade rifle. But you probably want to make it more friendly to people who don't own the Nuke World DLC. But it does sound nice and meaty. We're going to go to a weapons workbench and start customizing it, and I'll see you guys there, and we'll see what kind of stuff we can do with it. Alright, everybody, so we're here at the weapons workbench. Let's see what we can do with this. So we can make it automatic. So improve area of fire, inferior damage and range. You can make it armor-piercing automatic. Hardened automatic, so which is better? Probably hardened, even though the armor piercing is gonna get you armor penetration. I always find that just more damage per bullet is better. Hardened piercing automatic and powerful automatic. So obviously, let's go with the most powerful version. We'll just roll with that. Requires gun nut 4. Obviously, you're gonna require some perks here. So this one barrel here, the standard barrel. The stock is standard. The mag is you can have a double mag, so better reload speed. We'll test that out. Sights is standard. There's no other sights here. There's no muzzle, and you can have a laser sight on or off. Let's put the laser sight on. Is that it? And you can change up its damage. All kinds of bonuses if you want to make it more overpowered or default essentially. And you can change it to fire bullets, explosive ammo, or plasma ammo. That is interesting. That is a unique mechanic of this particular weapon. We're gonna leave it standard for right now, and we're gonna see if we can test out some of the things. So no matter what, you're gonna get this cool sight here, which is actually like really nice looking. I actually think it's a nice little clear, easy to read kind of red dot sight. Still sounds nice and meaty. I mean, I imagine the reload speed a little faster. Maybe it's not working because I have an alternate mod that seems to be taking place here that replaces the reload animations for the handmade rifle, and it seems to be affecting this mod and not giving me maybe a custom reload animation that may exist there. You guys may have to download this mod for yourselves and let me know if that's actually the situation. If you get a different mod or a different kind of reload there on that. Sounds nice and meaty though, still. The fire rate didn't really improve that much. It's just damage per bullet is higher, which is good. 107 is a lot more respectable, I would say. Especially because you can customize it here. We could do the fire bullets, we could do the plasma bullets. And those ammunition changes actually don't have a perk requirement. I'd imagine they'd require a science perk, but they don't. So we could shoot plasma ammo here, as you can see clearly plasma ammo. Is working, and it's shooting plasma bullets, and it doesn't require any science perks. That's an interesting decision there, I think. I don't know if it should. It's not my mod, so I'm not going to decide whether it should require science on it or not, but it doesn't. So you can kind of, oh no, gun nut on some of those. Plasma's free though. That's interesting. Obviously plasma rounds do the bonus energy damage 31 for me because of perks and stuff. Explosive rounds do 50 points area effect damage, and fire rounds do 15 points of damage to one target. I'm going to put explosive on for a second and show that off. I might not roll with it when we test it on combat because I always find myself hurting myself with explosive bullets. especially on these fully automatic machine guns here. You can't make it semi-auto either. This is an automatic AK. So you see that I could hurt myself really bad really quickly if anything gets close to me. I do have auto stimpaks on this from the armor mod that I currently have. If you want to know that armor mod, ask me about it in the comments and I'll show you. We're going to put fire rounds on it though, and then we'll go test the weapon out in some combat, see how effective it is at the damage rate that we give it. Without any bonus, we're going to keep it default. We're not going to make it overpowered. Explosive ammo does also do 145 base. So it does do more base damage and then explosive. That's interesting. We'll leave it fire though. I think that'll be interesting too. This might cause my game to crash though, depending on how I test it out in some combat. But we'll see you guys when we do, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright everybody, here we are. We're at my wave spawner. If you don't know what this is, I covered this in a mod. This essentially just lets you spawn whatever mobs you want. This is a very easy way for me to test weapons out in some combat. We have the fire rounds on, so we're going to turn this on. What would be a good thing to test fire rounds? Some super mutants. Let's spawn them one at a time every 10 seconds. We'll let that go for a little bit. Super mutant warlord, he's on fire. I wanted to be able to be on fire. I want to see how that fire damage is burning him. Not that bad. I mean, he's not. Fire damage has always been one of the weakest types. It is a cool looking effect though, because obviously these guys being on fire looks sweet. I mean, it looks like it's shooting fucking molten magma out of my gun barrel, which is pretty nice. You know, explosive rounds doing probably the most damage might be the most effective thing. Real quick, let me kill the last of these ones, and then we'll test it out on some more things. I like ghouls as an option. We could also test it out on some other things here. So, what would be a good one? Some animals. Let's test it out on, what else we got here? Yaoguais. Yaoguais one at a time. Every 30 seconds should be fine. Oh, well, that Yaoguai just got wrecked. I mean, the gun is a powerful gun, right? Because you think about it, it has a fairly fast fire rate. So it's going to shoot, if it shoots like 9 bullets at 100 damage, it's 900 damage in like a very quick portion of time. I maybe made the respawn rate on this particularly slow, so we'll just reset this. I want to test it out a little bit more in combat. I'm actually enjoying the combat of this particular weapon a lot. Let's do Mirelurks, 5 at a time, every 30 seconds. Yeah, nothing is as good as lighting Mirelurks on fire. Just don't let them get in my face. You do have to reload a lot though, because there's no larger mag option. But it's supposed to be faster though, because there's double mags. I think mine's still broken, like I said. But it is working. The hipfire is really good. The laser sight is there. I don't know if you guys, I pointed that out earlier. We did attach that on there. More of them are showing up. Let's just quickly turn my machine off so no more of them spawn. And I think you guys got a good idea for combat. Where's the Mirelurk? Hello? Bud? Don't do that. This mod also seems to work with lowered weapons. So if I hold it down, like I have a lowered gun here and it looks nice. It looks really immersive lowered. As another thing. In case you're into the lowered weapons mod, that's something you could be into. It seems very powerful. Fire rounds seem really cool. Explosive rounds are cool. Plasma rounds is cool. That customization is cool. It is an AK, but it does have that futuristic look. It's apparently from the Elysium movie. I don't know what that is. Let me know if you know what the Elysium movie is, what it's about, and why this may be cooler. Because I'm pretty sold on it. I think it's a very cool weapon. I think it's very fun to use. It's not that differential from the handmade rifle. The handmade rifle is a lot more customizable in terms of like making it a sniper rifle or making it semi-auto and doing those kinds of things with it. But this one has the cool benefit of adding those different types of rounds on there. Obviously, you can buff it to be overpowered and highly increase the damage. I mean, we can quickly compare here on the Chinese assault rifle. So that's 147. Obviously, it's just the 7.62 ammo. You can get this to 145 with the explosive rounds on there, and obviously it's explosive. The fire rate is exactly the same. The handmade rifle here has less range, significantly less range. I mean, this was without a scope, but this is obviously just got the base scope on there. And the accuracy is better here. I mean, obviously you can probably make the accuracy higher here because you can make it more of a sniper rifle, you can make it semi-auto and do all those kinds of things to it. But this is a fully automatic version that's fully maxed out. So damage-wise, they're probably comparable. I don't believe this mod does require the Nuka World DLC though. So you could probably use it regardless, and then have yourself, without, if you don't have the Nuka World DLC, it's a great AK. I think it's great just because the scope here is probably one of the best I've ever seen in terms of for being accurate and stuff. It looks cool too. I mean, maybe if you're into Elysium, the movie, whatever the fuck that is, you'd be really into this. On top of that, the cool looking like pattern or whatever the fuck it is on the grip looks really cool too. Like it's a double mag, even though it's not reloading like that for me. Maybe it just makes it reload faster anyway. But there's like some cool words on it. What did that say? I can't. Is it up? It's upside down. Can I rotate it? Rotate it around. There we go. Like this. Flip it. What does that say? Dick something? Did that say dick something? I don't know. What does that say? I don't know what that says. You guys let me know if you can read that. I can't quite read that. But yeah, there's some cool little measurements and stuff on it. It's like pretty much an AK, but it's got like the futuristic scope barrel on there with the laser sight and all that. There's a laser sight pointing out of it. You can see it does actually have a laser. That's a customization feature that doesn't exist too. And like I said, you can make it overpowered with bonuses and damages and stuff. And it does look really fucking sick. It looks like an AK, just with that futuristic, a little bit of futuristic vibe that makes sense in the Fallout universe because obviously we got laser guns. We can take an old school weapon and kind of make it cooler that way. So if this seems like a mod that you'd be interested in for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to Bethesda.net page. You can download it for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.